Okay, your turn. What do you see? As I turned the corner into the main chamber, my flashlight revealed a sight that made my heart skip a beat. The vast space was filled with hundreds of floating figures, each one silently suspended in midair like a fallen star. At first glance, it looked like a mosh pit of motionless people, but as I moved closer, I saw that they weren't actually touching each other. They were all just floating a few feet above the ground, their bodies rigid, their faces blank. It was like a room full of statues come to life, except these statues were alive. They were breathing, but there was no chest rising up and down, no abdomen expanding and contracting. Their bodies were shaped like humans, but they had no features, no arms, no legs, no face, no eyes. And yet their eyes, or where their eyes should have been, were fixed on me, following me as I moved around the room. It was like they were all staring at me at once, judging me, dissecting me with their silent, soulless gaze. The room was circular, and as I walked in a circle, the figures in front of me shifted to the side, parting like the Red Sea, revealing nothing but more figures in the distance. I kept walking, mesmerized by the eerie spectacle until I felt something hard under my foot. I looked down and realized I was walking on the bodies of the dead, their corpses littering the floor like fallen leaves. But how could they be dead if they were floating above them? It didn't make sense. I wanted to scream, but no sound came out. My throat was dry. My entire body felt heavy, like I was being pulled down by an invisible force. And then I noticed the portal in the center of the room, a dark, gaping hole that seemed to suck the very essence out of everything around it. As I approached, the figures began to move, not in a menacing way, but slowly, gracefully, like they were dancing. They glided closer to me, their eyes never leaving mine. I tried to run, but my legs felt like they were filled with lead. I stumbled, fell to my knees, and crawled towards the exit. But the farther I crawled, the more the room seemed to shift and change, the walls moving and reforming, twisting and turning until I was back where I started. And in the center of that vast chamber, still silent, the dark portal pulsed ominously, beckoning me closer.